ne mesurez pas ce que vous avez déclenché. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce délire?
Comment t'as fait pour t'échapper de l'appareil? Tu n'as pas la moindre égratignure.
Vous êtes en vie parce que vous avez été maudit.
Maudit? Par qui?
Le mal suprême. Bienvenue dans un nouveau monde. Peuplé de dieux et de monstres.
T'as vu la même chose que moi? Elle a changé quelque chose en moi.
La quintessence du mal vous anime désormais.
Vas-y, casse-lui la gueule! J'ai peur.
Il faut un monstre pour combattre un monstre.
Non, c'est ma tête, ça! C'est ma tête! Jenny?
Nick! Nick!
Attends. Tu vas voir.
Défonce-la!
Laisse-moi réfléchir! Laisse-moi réfléchir!
Au cas où quelqu'un écoute, ici Lima 26, urgent contact. Demande survol de cible et largage sur notre position.
Attends, tu déconnes! T'as pas demandé une frappe aérienne!
Oh que si, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Où tu vas? Me laisse pas tout seul. Mais d'où ils sortent? Oh putain, on va crever.
S'il te plaît, Faye! Laisse-moi réfléchir! Je pense...
Quoi?
Ben, je pense que...
Tu penses quoi? Vas-y, dis-le.
Je pense qu'on va probablement crever ici!
Je le savais.
180!
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce délire?
Vite, vite! Parachute! Parachute!
Je sais pas comment on
Jenny,
fait!
Jenny! Tu vas y arriver! Tu vas y arriver!
La manette compris, le pouvoir n'est pas donné, il faut le prendre. Jurant de se venger, elle fit le choix d'embrasser le mal, Seth, le dieu de la mort. Ils conclurent un pacte. Bienvenue à Prodigium, Monsieur Morton. De l'expression latine monstrum vel prodigium. Une mise en garde contre les monstres. Pardon pour l'installation sommaire, nous avons eu peu de temps pour préparer l'arrivée de notre hôte. Et Jennifer nous avait fourni très peu d'informations. Pour tout vous dire, elle travaille pour nous. Ce n'est pas une science exacte, cette spécialité.
Vous parlez de quelle spécialité?
Le mal, Monsieur Morton. L'identifier, le neutraliser, l'observer, le détruire. Elle en est la plus ancienne incarnation que nous ayons jamais approchée.
This isn't a tomb. It's a prison.
You have no idea what you've discovered.
Come to me.
What I feel really separates great monster movies from other typical horror movies is that there's a real deep emotional investment in the characters.
The hieroglyph said she was named Amenet, chosen to be Egypt's next queen.
She's a princess who's promised to become pharaoh, but then all that was taken away from her.
Amenet goes through a huge series of transformations.
We've mapped her out into 5 stages.
Stage 1, she is nothing but bone and rags. And then she pulls herself together literally into this form as she begins to feed.
I saw her. She is real.
I chose.
Sophie is perfectly cast as the mummy.
Her soul is in her eyes, and she can't hide it. And that's her gift. All she has to do is look at the camera and you're arrested immediately. I thought there is literally no one else on the planet who can play this part. And the way that she moves physically is incredible.
Amenet, she's a warrior. This project allowed me to push my limits.
One of the great old adages is that the villain is the hero of their own story. I think that you will connect so deeply to her experience and to what she's been through because Sophia was amazing at that.
The female mummy, what's her story? It grabs my attention. I want to see that movie.
You can't escape. She's got plans for you.
There are worse fates than death.
Get down!
Go, go, go!
The mummy is going to have great action and real thrills.
Oh no, we're gonna die!
We want it to be wild and violent and erratic and spontaneous.
To have Tom Cruise in this movie is so huge for us. It just changes the game completely.
His energy is infectious. He's got to top himself every time, action-wise.
His passion, his drive, his determination lights the way for us all.
He fills you up with this childhood enthusiasm where you're like, I want to make the movie that Tom sees.
Tom, he's really good at pushing to keep it real.
As much as I would love to slam my head against the wall for a few more takes.
Tom's in the vehicle, and yeah, that brings on the nerves because he's a good driver and he's a fast driver.
I really did think, okay, let's just put stuntmen in there. And then Tom's like, yeah, sure, I'll go in it.
I just found out I'll be running on a building that collapses. I say to Tom, let's pull the plug on this one, my dude. Let's bail out. Then there's gonna be that adrenaline rush, and you're gonna love it, and then you're gonna go like, all right, let's go again, and let's go again.
He loves it.
We're going zero gravity inside a real plane.
Tom always pushes the boundaries, and this is one of those.
Perfect. Yes. Did we get it? Right.
Tom brings out the best of everybody he's in a scene with, and he brings every ounce of energy he has to his performance.
I felt very brave around him. He inspired a bravery, and that's an incredible gift to give someone.
I've never seen somebody that committed in my life, genuinely.
to have everyone feel proud about the effort they've spent to make something of quality. That means a lot to me.
It's the only actor in the world who could find the frame mid-air 3 times. Like, it's really me. It's me. It's really me. It's me.